Hi, this is Mayan, and today we're going to discuss computers and internet in educational use. We're now on lesson 4 of educational technology. Let's discuss first the basic concepts of computer. A computer is a device that computes, especially a programmable electronic machine that performs high-speed mathematical or logical operations or that assembles, stores, correlates, or otherwise processes information. Basically, from the word itself, compute, a computer is being used in computation, and it has developed through the years and is now able to perform other tasks such as processing of information. A data processing is a process of transforming data into useful and meaningful information. Data is a collected facts. It can be numbers, letters, symbols, or a combination of these. There are three stages in the development of a computer, and here they are. First is the manual mechanical device. Second is the electromechanical device. And the third one is the electronic device. The history of the computer began with a simple device using hands, or a simple or a device with simple mechanism powered by the hands. And here they are. The first one is the abacus. It's the first manual data processing device, and arithmetic calculations are performed by manipulating hands. Another one is the Napier's bones. It is an arrangement of bones with printed numbers, and it was developed by John Napier. Next is the Othreb's slide rule. It is the most first analog computer since multiplication and subtraction are figured out by the physical distance. Another one is the Pascaline. It was invented by Blaise Pascal in 1642. It performed addition and subtraction. Another one is the Leibniz calculator. It could also perform multiplication and division as well as square roots. Another one is the Babbage analytical engine. It was designed to indicate the specific functions to be performed as well as specify the actual data. Next stage in the development of the history is the electromechanical stage. It is a device powered by the electric motor with switches and relays. The first one is the Hollerich punch card machine. It is a machine to tabulate census data more efficiently than by traditional hands methods. Next, the Jacquard's loom. This device is the key runner for key punch machine. Next is the Mark I. The official name of Mark I was Automatic Sequence Controlled Calculator. And the last stage of the development of the history is the electronic device. An electronic device, such as modern digital computer, has its principal components: circuits, boards, transistor, or silicon, and chips. The first is the Atanasoff Berry. It is the first digital computer that used binary logic, circuitry, and had regenerate memory. Another one is the ENIAC. It is the electronic numerical integrator and calculator. Next, okay, this is still ENIAC. It is the first large-scale general-purpose digital electronic computer. Another one is the EDVAC. It is the electronic discrete variable automatic computer. It is the vast of improvement upon ENIAC. Next is the EDSA, or the Electronic Delay Storage Automatic Calculator. It is the first full-scale computer with electronic stored programs. And the last but not the least is the UNIVAC. This is the Universal Automatic Computer, the first commercially available computer. The use of computers in education is a big help in enhancing learning through the new creative ways of sharing of information and lessons delivery. And the following are the implications in computers in education. E-learning gets real, making knowledge interesting, bringing the world closer because of the internet, being a source of knowledge because of the information it has, reducing paperworks. Everything now is online, and presenting creative options. Real life uses of computers in education. Computers are good in facilitating learning. It can be used for testing and evaluation, for guidance purposes. It can be a library and information resources, and it can be very useful for school administration, for handling the records. What is the importance of computer literacy? And what is computer literacy? Knowing the basic computer concepts and the basic functions of the computer is called computer literacy. Being a computer literate can help us in performing our jobs, in our communication, as well as management of information. And here's the introduction to the internet. An internet is a network of networks. And it began in 1969 as the U.S. Department of Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, ARPA, communication with the department in case of war. This is a pipeline to transport electronic messages from one network to another network. A server is a fast computer with large amounts of memory and storage space. And here are the uses of internet in education: for easy contact, for school or college projects when a student is doing a research, encyclopedia, news, and online learning. Using multimedia, affordable knowledge, easy education system, and no age bracket for education. There are two ways to deliver message through the internet. Number one is the asynchronous communication. The other one is the synchronous communication, which we'll see later. Asynchronous communication is a type of messaging system that transmits data without the use of external clock. Example of this is the sending of message through email and transferring file through email. This is another way to send message using internet. Synchronous communication. It is the formal term used in computing, collaboration, and learning to describe technologies informally known as online chat. Example of this is the Messenger, Yahoo Chat, and others. Computer assisted instruction is a program of instructional material presented by means of computer or computer system. And here are the two ways. They provide a straightforward presentation of data, or they fill a tutorial role. These ways are being used in the teaching. Distance learning. It is a formalized teaching and learning system specifically designed to be carried out remotely by using electronic communication. This is very applicable for those who are already working but like to further study. Distance education can be more flexible in terms of time and can be delivered virtually anywhere. Popular distance learning technologies include voice-centered technology and voice teaching. Voice-centered technology includes the use of MP3 or audio recorded file and the webcast, while the video technology includes the use of video conferencing and other types of media that are using video. Okay. Integration of information and communication technologies, ICTs, into teaching and learning. And these are the advantages of the integration of ICT in teaching and learning. Better learning retention, because the media catch the interest of the learners, thus it improve the learning retention of the learners. Effectiveness across learning domains. Realism, because of the graphics that it may uh, use to teach the students. Address different learning styles. There are many types of multimedia that can help different types of learners, like visual spatial learners, musical learners, bodily kinesthetic learners. You can actually teach them all by example, by watching video or video tutorial and other types of media. Interactivity, motivation to the learners, and individualization. Another advantages are consistency, learner control. You can study anytime you want, anywhere you want to be. High-speed personalized responses to learner actions. Exchange of information and collaboration. Realism through color, music, and animated graphics. But there are also limitations in the integration of ICTs in teaching and learning. Equipment requirement is one. Startup costs, complexity and lack of standardization because of variety, compatibility. There are some file format that are not compatible in the other computers. Limited intelligence skills. That's why we need to train personnel or computer personnel. Utilization of the integration of ICTs in teaching and learning. Use a display technology that is appropriate for the number of students so that you can maximize your instructional material. Install and test all software in advance for the presentation to avoid the hassle. Run the software from the hard drive so that the computer program will respond quickly. Introduce your presentation. Okay. Encourage student participation through questioning and having student decide next step. Use appropriate pacing. Okay. Integration of the internet to support teaching and learning. Internet consists of thousands of connected computer networks around the world that connect millions of computers. Okay. Internet also referred to as the net and the information superhighway and cyberspace. And these are the common uses of internet when we integrated in teaching and learning. And there are categories of use. Number one is communication. It includes the communication through email or chat and other ways of communication, like video conferencing and a lot more. Number two is information retrieval or direct instruction. This includes the tutorial sites or practice or drill sites that students can be used. And for general sources, it includes teaching sites that are applicable for the teacher's use. Integration of distance education to support teaching and learning. Distance education refers to an organized instructional program in which teacher and learners are physically separated. It includes synchronous distance education, wherein you can message your professors and they can reply instantly to your message. Asynchronous distance education is also applicable for distance education, and it can also be hybrid courses or the combination of the two. Asynchronous distance education refers to the circumstances where both time and place are different. Okay, these are the media that we can use in distance education learning. Two-way video, CD-ROMs and DVD-ROMs, email, chat, or instant messaging. It also includes web-based instruction and computer conferencing. And thank you for watching and listening. That's the end of the lesson.